Tired of waiting for the new season of Strange New Worlds? Maybe a graphic novel will tide you over. Star Trek Strange New Worlds, The Illyrian Enigma comprises 4 comic issues that were first published in December of 2022. The series was published by IDW, and it takes place following the Season 1 finale of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. The basic premise of this story is that Captain Pike is trying to find evidence to prove that Una is innocent of genetic modification, which she has been accused of by Starfleet. The interesting aspect of this story is that it actually links Vulcan to Illyria. And without giving away any spoilers, Spock becomes a very important character in the story when it comes to finding the evidence that might prove Una innocent. As far as stories go, it is not a very complex Star Trek story, but it does fill a nice little gap between Season 1 and Season 2 of Strange New Worlds. The comics were written by Kirsten Beyer and Mike Johnson, who worked on some Picard and Discovery comics. And the artwork was done by Megan Levens, who some comic book fans will recognize for her work on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Dialogue is pretty good in this one. It definitely reads like the voices of the characters. And there are some beautiful full panel images. I especially enjoyed some of the alternate artwork in the back, especially this panel here, and this one here with Una. And while the overall artwork of the characters throughout the story isn't overly detailed, I really did enjoy this image here of the Enterprise. As I said, it is only 4 issues, so it's not a very long read, but it is a fun one. And as far as content and readability goes, I would say that this book is appropriate for an advanced middle grade reader and above. Not my favorite Star Trek comic by any means, but it did scratch a little bit of that Strange New Worlds itch.